Hi friends, hope you're well. I've been well. I've just come home to Sydney from New Zealand. We had a beautiful New Year's Eve period and a few lovely concerts as well. And it's good to be home, so life is good on and off the road. I got a new guitar in New Zealand, very nice. I'll tell you a bit about that later. But for now, I want to show you a little song lesson. If you've watched the channel for a while, you understand that what I love to do is, rather than give you something to repeat note for note, I like to give you some ideas to work with. The idea being that I want you to develop your own playing. So here's that idea. First thing we're going to do, we're playing an A today. I'm asking you to play an A major chord simply with one finger. Your first finger is just barring on the second, and second frets of the D, G and B strings. Then we've got the open A string, and just those four notes is an A major chord. Now the usual way that you would play it is probably with three fingers like this. That's probably how you were taught, probably how you learn. Probably how you do it, and it's how I do it often as well. I'm asking you to do it with one finger today for a specific reason. That reason being that I'm going to move the shape around the neck. So let me just show you what I mean. By just using one finger, I can move that finger to different frets of the instrument and make something like a cool chord melody. So if that's an A chord, moving it up one fret would make it an A sharp or a B flat, and that's a very flamenco sound in itself. So you might even just be content to do that, and you might go, hey, that's really cool, because I know when I first discovered the concept of just moving a chord up one fret, I was like, whoa, I can do a heap of stuff with just such a simple idea, and it sounds really cool. To embellish a bit, we can go from that A to the B flat, let's call it, to a C. I'm now using my third finger to bar that, but now I've got three different chords to work with. Just playing a simple melody within the structure of those chords. I happen to be doing a kind of picking thing where my thumb's on the A string and these three fingers are on the three strings, so I've kind of got one finger per string for that plucking type sound, which if you want to do that, you can do that. You can just strum. I'm kind of muting the top E string just through the fat part of that finger there, but you could ring it out, especially if you've got just the right, some people have just the right shaped finger or sized joints that you can kind of, mine's not quite the right size or shape, but you can kind of fret like that and have that top string ring out. I can kind of do it. That's not something I would ever do in my usual playing. I'm happy to just mute that string, but you might want to let it ring out. So you can strum. You can use the pick. I've got a pick here. Use one finger if you want. Lots of ways to strum and lots of ways to combine three very, very simple chords. It really only takes one finger to play these chords. And I'm just asking you to go and have a bit of fun with that and hear the kind of exotic nature of it, the Spanish nature, the flamenco nature, whatever you want to call it. Let's leave it at that. Go and have a little play on your guitar, and I sincerely hope you find some new and interesting ideas. Thank you so much.